Alrighty. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Monterey Bay Aquarium here on Periscope. My name is Patrick. I work here in social media, and we are currently live on the second floor of the Open Sea exhibit, taking a closer look at our big exhibit window here, the largest exhibit window that we have here at the aquarium, currently with the bubble curtain up. Hello, Canton, Ohio. Hey, Flames. So we have the bubble curtain up because we have some brand new residents here in the Open Sea exhibit. We've got some 16 new yellowfin tuna that are here on display. Ooh, hello, Sicily. Thanks for joining us. So you in Sicily would know these tuna as tono, of course. Hello, Sungold Halo. Hello, again, Flames. Yep, hello from Utah. Excellent. Hey, Diana. Welcome. So if you're ever here at the aquarium at night, this is often what you will see here in the Open Sea exhibit with that bubble curtain going up. Hey, Deborah D. Straight from Michigan. We have here Wisconsin in the house as well. Very good. Welcome, welcome. So again, if you're ever here at the aquarium, Kay Hagen, so the aquarium Instagram is a Monterey Bay Aquarium all attached. Hey, Scotland. Hello. Florida, Washington as well. Right, so Ryan, Texas Mass, the bubbles are there to let the brand new fish that went on display know where the window is. So as you can, so Matt Carrillo, so you can imagine that if you are a fish that's just gone into an exhibit for the very first time, you might not be quite aware of what a window is. The concept of a window is very foreign to animals in the open sea out there in that open ocean. They're never going to run into a wall or anything. Hey, New York, in their life, these fish are never going to run into a wall, and so to let them know that there is a transparent wall inside the aquarium, that big window, we have that bubble curtain that goes up. That way the fish can learn where that window is, and then during the day they can navigate it much better. And then also at night when none of you folks here are around, oh, thank you so much, you see too, it's thanks to people just like yourselves tuning into the broadcast that gave us that VIP status. Very excited about that. Thanks, Team Periscope there, for the love. So the tuna are brand new to the exhibit as a part of our ongoing display of tuna to help educate people about what it is that they're feeding on. So Lizzie Fischel, oh, I don't have a personal Periscope, but thank you so much for the love. I'll definitely let you know if one of those ever starts up there. But so we have here some brand new yellowfin tuna, and I'm going to walk downstairs here in just a little bit to go and take a look at those tuna. So yeah, Jay Langer, exactly right. Yeah, so those bubbles are there to let the brand new fish know where the window is. After all, these animals are adapted to life out far away from the coast, out in the featureless open sea, which just goes on for miles and miles and miles, and there's never any wall or anything in their way. So here what we've done is we've made it so that these fish can know where the window is, learn where that is, and then we take the bubble curtain down once the fish have learned how to navigate. Now, the other aspect of the bubble window is that at night, a lot of these fish kind of go to sleep. Now, they don't go completely unconscious. There are some fish that will tuck themselves in at night, like wrasses and so on. So you can see here we've got one of our big hammerhead sharks there swimming right there by the bubbles. So a lot of these open ocean fish, they can't go to sleep, because if they were, they would just sink out there to the sea floor. If they do pass out, often they're still swimming and they're in a state of semi-consciousness. So having the bubbles there lets the fish know where the window is, even when they're sort of out of it and they're napping at night. Misspoke just then. You do have a lot of fish in the open ocean that do sleep, but a lot of them are then migrating, and they'll sink out and then they'll wake up, swim up to the surface, fall back asleep as they go back down. But here in the exhibit, when they go into that state of semi-sleep, we have that bubble window up there at night so that they know where the window is. Lizzie Fischel, you were just asking, this is 1 million gallons, 1.2 million gallons of water, about 900,000 on display, but 1.2 million for the whole system. This was our largest exhibit when we first opened. Still is our largest exhibit at the aquarium. It was one of the largest in the world. Now it's not the biggest, but it's definitely more water in this exhibit than all of the other exhibits combined here at the aquarium. And so the bubbles will be up all day and all night, most likely. New yellowfins were added into the exhibit as a part of the ongoing purpose of the aquarium to teach everyone what it is that we're eating on our seafood plate. So thumbs up or number one there in the comments if you have ever eaten tuna. So go ahead and everybody who's watching here, give me a thumbs up in the comments. Let me know that you've eaten tuna before. Oh, are yellowfins endangered? Yeah, depending on where they're from, they can be endangered. So tuna are one of those top predators, as we have a very loud school group here coming into the exhibit. Yeah, so if you love eating tuna, the thing about tuna is that they have been historically overfished in many different areas, and not every tuna is created equal when you're out there feeding on food. So Lizzie, for sure, you can still enjoy your spicy tuna roll, but you have to make sure that it's caught in the correct way and from the proper species. So for example, did we catch the tuna in the wild? Yes, so they would be from Southern California. Some of these tuna are also part of research programs, especially the bluefin tuna that we have here on display. Those research programs there with the bluefin tuna, we try to study their physiology, we try to figure out, oh yeah, these kids are having a grand old time here inside the exhibit. Took the insider's tour on Tuesday, the sea turtle's back in the exhibit. I believe that today being Thursday, yep, school on a field trip currently coming in right now. So the bluefin tuna, let me just wrap up what I was mentioning there. The bluefin tuna that we've had on display, they're part of a research program next door at Hopkins Marine Station to figure out the physiology of these animals. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to walk downstairs here and see if we can get a closer look at the tuna. There go the brand new tuna, by the way, they're in the center. Why do some cans of dolphins say dolphin free? That's an excellent question. So depending on the kind of tuna, often what some people will do is they'll try to find a dolphin school, and because dolphins and tuna tend to school together, people will set nets around the dolphin school to try to catch the tuna. They'll try to let the dolphins get away, but often that doesn't happen. So dolphin safe tuna means that they're not setting their nets around dolphin schools to catch tuna, because dolphin and tuna tend to swim together out there in the open sea. So tuna come in many different shapes, colors, and sizes. We've got bluefin tuna on display at the aquarium, as well as yellowfin tuna. Yellowfin tuna is commonly known as ahi, so if you enjoy your ahi tuna, that's going to be some yellowfin. And we have them on display here at the aquarium. We're the only aquarium in North America that has had tuna on display so that y'all can know what you're eating, because we often just see tuna in cans. We think that they're about a few inches across and highly stackable, but they can be incredibly large predators. In fact, bluefin tuna can be over 10 feet long and weigh several thousand pounds, and so definitely they're much larger than sushi that you might know them as, and the disconnect between the wild population and our food is much of the reason that these animals have been historically overfished. And tuna can swim really, really quickly indeed, so they are some of the premier animals on the planet, and it's a shame to miss out on seeing them. So for you folks visiting the aquarium, you can learn a little bit more about the tuna and get to see your potential sushi roll swimming, and maybe encourage you to eat that sustainable tuna, which of course you can download with the Seafood Watch Pocket Guide. So why does Sylvia Earle think we should stop fishing tuna altogether? Well, she's got a good point when it comes to population sizes. So there are lots of tuna that are down over 97% of their historic numbers, and because of that, one could argue that there's really not a whole lot that we can do besides stopping tuna fishing to help these animals out. But there's lots that we can do to help out, though, have a sustainable fishery for these animals. We did it in the past. We had a historic sustainable culture around bluefin tuna that shifted, so we can head back to that as well. So yeah, follow at Seafood Watch on Twitter and on Instagram to learn a little bit more there about that sustainable tuna. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do, this camera around. Hey, I'm Patrick, by the way. Hello. So I'm just going to walk downstairs right now so we can take a closer look at those tuna that we have here in the display. Now that the school kids are gone. Hey everybody. All right. So we're just gonna walk this way real quick. So the brand new yellowfin tuna are here in the center. So let's see if we can look there through the window. There's our little school of the brand new inhabitants there of tuna. So this is what you would find out there in that open ocean. What we've tried to do at the aquarium is to recreate what it's like to be out there in the wild. So because it's really bubbly right now, we have a very bubbly personality for our exhibit. I'm just gonna walk over to the side. Hey Chano3, thanks for being here. So we're here on the open sea wing. How's it going, everybody?
Good, thanks.
Good. My name is Patrick. I work here at the aquarium, and I'm doing a live stream right now of the new tuna. So if you hear me talking to myself like I'm a crazy person, I'm actually talking here into my phone.
Okay.
We got about 90 people here currently watching around the world. So there's our school of tuna there on the side. And the reason Ryan Texas Mass that this exhibit is not as cloudy as the kelp forest exhibit is because this is filtered seawater. It's about 70 degrees in this exhibit, whereas in the wild it's about 50 or so degrees. And the water in here goes through a lot of different filters. So not only are sand filters, but also ozone filters, UV filters, and that way it can cut through anything that's living in that water. So we have that plankton bloom on the opposite side of the aquarium with that non-UV filtered seawater. Ooh, and here come the tuna right there by us. Very cool. So that's why this water is a little bit different there, Ryan, from Texas. Very cool. So what is their full-grown size? I believe the yellowfin tuna can be about 4 or 5 feet long. I have to look that up for you. The bluefin can be much larger. And that school there down at the bottom, those are the sardines that we have here on display. And you can see that the tuna swimming over the top of the sardines. So this window right down here is the Vanishing Wildlife display. You can actually sit downstairs and look up at those yellowfin tuna. And the yellowfins are highly migratory. In fact, tuna currently live on Periscope if you're wondering. I'm gonna say hello to Periscope if you wanted to.
Hello. Okay.
All right. Where are you folks visiting from?
Switzerland.
Switzerland. Where in Switzerland?
Bern.
Bern. So from the German side.
Yep.
Yep. So herzlich willkommen. Right? Yeah. Very cool. All right. So we have here. Yeah, so again, very, very migratory. Oh, hello Switzerland. Hello Switzerland. There you go, right there. Very cool. So we have in this exhibit highly migratory animals. So for example, bluefin tuna can swim from the coast of California all the way out to Japan and back within about a year. Yellowfin tuna also migrate very, very long distances. No herring in this exhibit currently. There are though some mackerel that came in with the sardines when they were younger. Sharks, yes, we've got sandbar shark swimming down there on the side. Also a hammerhead shark there in the corner. But again, we've got these brand new yellowfin tuna here on display. And they're a part of ongoing research on the physiology of these animals, and then also a way for us to be connected with that vast open ocean, an ecosystem that very few of us ever get to see. And that's what we're doing here at the aquarium, is showing off life far away from the coast, where there are no walls, there's no beaches, it's just water and life. And do you know if global temperature rises alter their paths? That's a great question. I don't know the direct answer to that, but if you tweet that at us, I can look it up for you. Test any fish for radiation? Good question. So the thing to know about radiation testing is that our tests are so sensitive, we can find any amount of radiation really if we're looking for it. So we've had bluefin tuna in the Monterey Bay that were clearly shown to have swam over to the Fukushima area and back, but not to worry, that radiation is incredibly low and much less than the background radiation that you receive every day just by being alive on the planet there. Do the fish not sense the non-acrylic walls, and therefore, yeah, so the acrylic wall is see-through, it's transparent, right? And so just to make sure that these fish know where that window is, we have that bubble curtain there on the side. You can't really see the bubble curtain from here, but you can see the bubble on the surface there where the mahi-mahi are. But again, there's our school of mackerel there on the side. And then here in the center, there are our brand new yellowfin tuna that just went on display here at the aquarium. And again, this is the only place in North America you'll get to see tuna on display. We have sea lions outside off the back deck there, Nick, so when you come here to the aquarium you can see seals and sea lions right outside. We have the sea otters at the aquarium. Holy mackerel, very good, Lizzie Fichot. You're hired there for the puns there for the scope. Have we noticed an overall decrease in size? So what we do know from historically is that these sardines here are about half the size that they were when we were Cannery Row, because those fish were collected. So now we have much smaller fish in the wild there. No hippos there, Nick. No hippos, but our friends at the San Diego Zoo do. Donc si vous voulez, il y a des thons qui viennent juste d'être ajoutés aujourd'hui. Donc là, les poissons là qui sont au milieu, c'est des thons aux ailerons jaunes et ils viennent juste d'être ajoutés aujourd'hui. Donc c'est pour ça qu'il y a les bulles de l'autre côté, parce qu'ils savent pas ce que c'est une vitre en fait. Donc on leur apprend ce que c'est la vitre avec les bulles. Donc là au milieu, c'est
Nous on disait c'est dommage, on ne voit pas.
Ouais, ben la nuit on met les bulles comme ça les animaux ils se prennent pas la figure contre la vitre. Ouais, parce que ces animaux-là ils n'ont pas l'habitude de quelque chose de transparent. Alright, sorry everybody there on Periscope, just doing a little bit of French interpretation there, let everybody know who's here, what's going on. So, you're not going to go to the aquarium just for the halibut. Well, you know we've got a lot of sole, so you should come over and take a look at that just for us. Alrighty. And there goes our hammerhead shark. Very cool. De rien. Alrighty. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for... Hippo's just not part of the Pacific Coast ecosystem, so that's why we don't have them here. Alrighty. So with that, everyone, yep, another aquarium. Yeah, Vancouver Aquarium, good partners there. So if you have any questions, do let me know, but we have brand new tuna here on display that just went into the open sea exhibit. Again, we're the only place in North America where you'll be able to see their, oh yeah, this is in Cali there, yep, not in Australia. So yeah, if you have any questions, do let us know. You can tweet those at us. But we did just want to let you know, if you're coming to visit the aquarium, we've got some brand new yellowfin tuna here on display. And this Kal-El is our largest exhibit at the aquarium. This is 1.2 million gallons. You're looking at about 900,000 gallons of that or so. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for following us here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium here on Periscope. Thank you so much, Yoda. Very cool. How do you treat the school of fish if they get sick? That's a great question. In this exhibit, we don't have to worry too much about it because any of the sick fish that are in here in that school of sardines will probably get picked off by one of their predators there. So with that, everyone, thank you so much for following us here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium on Periscope with the brand new tuna that just went on display. We heart you all. Thank you for being there, and thanks to all of you. We achieved VIP gold status, so thanks everyone, and we will see you all again soon here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium.